Hey everyone, Karolyne Roberts here, and welcome back to the Writers Retreat Network for another Premium Content Wednesday video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about transitioning from your 9 to 5 to becoming a full-time writer. But before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement, guys. We announced our book club, so I'm super excited for us to start the book club. We will be reading my book, The Right Guide, and we're actually doing a giveaway right now. So if you have not entered the giveaway, go to the forum on our website and be sure that you enter the giveaway to win a free copy of The Right Guide. And we're going to be reading through this together, and I'm just super excited about that. But in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing a couple tips for those of you guys who are interested in becoming full-time writers and entrepreneurs, and you're just wondering how to get started, and you're still in corporate America. So there are a lot of things that you can do while you are still working a full 9 to 5 job in order to prepare yourself, to be a full-time writer. There are a lot of freelance opportunities that you can do part-time, writing for different websites, for different, magazines and things like that, that I think you should take advantage of to start building your portfolio or to start building your resume and experience. This is something that you can do while you're still working. You can make a commitment to, take on a freelance opportunity to market yourself as a freelance writer and take on 1 or 2 projects a month. Depending on your schedule, you can do what's best for you, but set a goal to take on a number of freelance opportunities per month so that you can get your foot out there, so you can get your writing in front of an audience, and so that you can get some experience under your belt before you step out full-time. This is something that I did actually before I started, writing books and stuff like that. I wrote for several online Christian magazines. They don't exist today, but I wrote for several online Christian magazines, and my blog posts were shared on Facebook, were shared on social media and different platforms, but I worked under a different company, a different organization, to help get my feet wet and to get me some experience. One of the most important things that you want to start thinking about is residual income. So residual income is income that you can make literally in your sleep. It's not active income, and you may be used to active income because when you're working at 9 to 5, it requires for you to be there for a certain amount of hours, and usually you get paid for the amount of hours that you work. But residual income is completely different. You create something and you put it out there and you get paid for it over time. So you show up once by creating it, and then after that is just money in your pocket. So you really want to think of multiple income streams of residual income, so that if one income stream is falling short, then maybe the other one can help you that month. It's kind of risky to step out and be a full-time writer if you only you're focusing on your one book that you publish to be the main way that you gain in income. That's going to put a lot of pressure on you to sell that one book, to market that one book, but you want to create as many different streams of income as possible. This can be done by creating different sponsorship posts. So for example, if you have a blog and you like reading books and you like reviewing books, if you become an Amazon affiliate, then that means that you can review books, read them, share with your audience what you thought about that book, and then add an affiliate link so that when they purchase the book, you get a commission off of it. And the beautiful thing about being an Amazon affiliate is not only do you get a commission on the book or the item that they purchased that you recommended, but if your link links them to Amazon and they purchase anything else, for example, if they went to purchase your book, but they ended up purchasing a couch and ended up purchasing a whole bunch of other things, you also get a commission for everything else they purchased in their shopping cart, not just what you recommended that they purchase. So thinking of sponsorships, thinking of, affiliate marketing and different things like that is one great way to make income. Another thing is ebooks. Some people, we focus so much on the print book, but ebooks are shorter, so meaning they're quicker to write, they're easier to write. They don't have to be that long. They're easier to produce because you basically just format it in ebook formatting and upload it. You don't have to worry about print and production costs and all that good stuff. So if you're not ready to do a print book, start writing ebooks, 15,000, 10,000 word books, and put them on Amazon. The more ebooks that you write, it would blow your mind. Like, they bring in money, like little money here and there, and if you do enough of them, then that could be a good source of income for your company. This could be a good source of income for you as a writer. So now the obvious tip, of course, is to write books. The more books, the better, because books are like your product. It's one of the main products. I think if you're working on a book now, that's great. But I think to be a full-time writer, having at least 2 books out there on the market is safer than just having 1 book, because if 1 book is struggling, maybe people will be purchasing the other book. But I think that if you're still at your 9 to 5, really work on building your platform, social media, and learning about marketing, learning about digital marketing, so that when you get out there, you already have your platform set, you're ready, to go full speed. Actually, one of our network members just reached out to me about coaching. She wants to do one-on-one coaching so I can teach her, how to build her social media presence, teach her more about digital marketing. So if you also are interested in coaching, I do one-on-one coaching. There is a separate fee for it, but if you're interested, you can reach out to me or go to thewritersretreat.com and sign up for a coaching session through there. But I think it's very important. Some writers, they take the big step of leaving their job, and it's like when they're there, they have the books, they have the products, but they don't have the audience to sell it to. So what is the point of having a product if you have no one to market it to? So you want to build your audience. You want to build your mailing list. That's a big thing. If God has been telling you to start a blog, do everything that He's been telling you to do before you take that big step, of leaving your job. Be ready. Are you even ready for God to pour into you in that way? Do you have your platform ready? Are you prepared? Basically, be prepared, before you take that step, because then you're going to be scrambling, trying to figure out, what to do next. A great way to build your audience, since we're talking about that, is starting a blog. If you want to be a full-time writer, most writers, not all of them, but most writers, that's how they get started. They get started with a blog, and that helps to build their audience. And put effort into your blog, and make sure that your blog is optimized for the search engine. So search engine optimization, keyword research, and SEO, so that people are able to find your blog, and you're not just solely relying on social media. You're not only relying on family, but that you're really generating traffic for your blog. And when you're doing that, when you're generating traffic for your blog, you can start doing more sponsorship posts, because different businesses and companies can reach out to you because they see that you have traffic on your blog. Or you can enable Google AdSense on your blog, and you can get paid for the ads that are showing up on your blog. Another tip that I want to say is, if you are working a 9 to 5, check to see what are some benefits or some perks of your job. I know some people, their job offers, they pay for your education or your schooling. So if you are working somewhere that pays for your education or schooling, go take some writing classes, some editing classes, some literature classes, some speaking classes. Go learn a skill that's going to help you when you step out to be a full-time writer. I just went back to school. I graduated, and I learned a wealth of information. I took screenwriting class, I took fiction writing class, and I feel like this has made me more valuable as a writing coach and as a publisher in so many different ways, because I took the time to learn, brush up on my skills and my education. Now I'm able to offer more services, and that's my next thing. A lot of times when people think of becoming a full-time writer or a full-time author, they think they're just selling books, and that's how you make money, is selling books. But so many different writers, they have multiple things going on. They're selling ebooks, they're making money off of their blog, they're selling their print books, they're doing speaking engagements, but also they're selling services. What service, what writing skill are you really good at that you can offer to your audience? Can you be a writing coach? Are you good at editing manuscripts? Are you good at developmental editing? If you're not good at these things, is this something that you're interested in learning more about so that you have this extra service that you can provide to your audience? That's a big thing. Offering services and not just products is really going to help you sustain yourself as a full-time writer. And then I touched on it a bit, but speaking engagements, book signing tours, setting up opportunities to meet with your audience in person and to bring your message across verbally and not just, written is so important. I know we are writers and that is our core, but if you want to really be well-rounded and expound yourself so that you can make a full-time living at this, go to a Toastmasters. If you've never heard about it, I think they have Toastmasters in every different state. Look it up online. But Toastmasters is basically a place where you can go, different people in the community go, and they teach you public speaking. I went to a couple Toastmasters meetings when I was working on developing myself as a writer, as a speaker. Get practice, get on YouTube, whatever message that you have in your book, you have on your blog, start sharing those messages on YouTube. Practice speaking, come out of your comfort zone. I'm naturally an introvert, but I knew that for business purposes and for what I'm called to do, I had to step out of my comfort zone and branch out of it. And some of the most successful writers, the writers who are really able to sustain themselves and sustain writing as a full-time career, are speakers. They're basically speakers. And not only do they go to these speaking engagements, but at these speaking engagements, they're able to sell their books. They're able to sell their products and different things. So it's like they're getting paid double times for one event. If you're not even comfortable speaking to that level yet, like sharing messages, do book signing tours, do Q&A sessions, go on Instagram Live, where you're talking to your audience, host an event in your area, invite people to come to a coffee shop for like $5, $10, and do a Q&A session surrounding your book. There's so many different things that you can do. There's so many different ideas. In this age of entrepreneurship, social media, it's like there's no excuse, but you just have to be intentional of taking that step, of stepping outside of your comfort zone and being wise about preparing in advance. Ask yourself, while I am at my 9 to 5 right now, what can I be doing? Okay, can I be taking some classes? Can I be building my resume? Can I be, freelancing on some websites? Every little thing, is making a big difference. It may seem like you're only doing a little. It may seem like you're not where you want to be, but do it little by little. And before you know it, when you look back at it, you're going to see how every single thing you did, everything you volunteered for, everything you participated in, every class you sat in on is all working together to make you a better writer. So do what you can little by little, and at the right time, you'll be able to step up and you'll have something to work with. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to go to the forum and participate in our book club, and I'll see you in the next Premium Content Wednesday video. Until next time, bye.